Hi, everyone. I'm Mel Fearon, Training Manager for Nilfisk Canada, and welcome to our webinar, Where Green Meets Clean, Sustainable Cleaning in Industrial Environments. Here's what we're going to cover today. We'll start by looking at the importance of sustainability in industrial environments. The truth is that sustainability is no longer optional. Companies across the entire supply chain are facing pressures from stakeholders, customers, employees, and consumers to the point where sustainable operations have become table stakes for doing business. Then we'll turn to cleaning operations. Cleaning isn't always the first thing that comes to mind when people think about sustainability, but especially in large industrial environments, it can contribute significantly to your environmental impact. As such, it offers an excellent opportunity to boost your environmental friendliness. Fortunately, there's a lot of different types of equipment that can be used to clean in industrial facilities, and that's where we'll look next. We'll look at some of the various types of cleaning equipment used in industrial settings, as well as some of Nilfisk's patented green cleaning technologies. Finally, we'll review how you can ensure the sustainability of your cleaning program over the long term. Let's dive in. For a long time, sustainability was just a buzzword. Many companies said they prioritized it, but they didn't always walk the walk. And for the most part, they weren't held accountable for actually achieving their sustainability goals. In many cases, this got termed greenwashing. But the pandemic changed how people think about sustainability, and consumers are willing to put their money where their mouth is. Recent data from Forrester shows that one-third of consumers are thinking about the climate more than they did before the pandemic. They're also more informed about company sustainability actions and are motivated to take action through purchasing behavior. Indeed, 68% of US adults say they are stepping up their efforts to identify brands that reduce environmental impact, and 61% actively seek out energy efficient labels when making purchases. In response to these pressures from consumers, as well as other forces, many companies, including major players in the industrial space, have committed to achieve net zero emissions by 2050 across their entire supply chains. This means that every producer, supplier, and partner to these organizations will also need to operate sustainably. Currently, 1,738 companies worldwide have signed on to reduce emissions via the Science Based Target Initiative. Nilfisk is one of them. We made our commitment in January of 2020 and have aggressively pursued our own sustainability targets across our global operations. We are very proud to announce that our CDP score, which measures environmental transparency and action, is currently an A minus. By next year, we're aiming for an A. Nilfisk Corporate Responsibility Report outlines the many ways that Nilfisk as a global partner is leading the way as an environmentally responsible supplier. This includes a CO2 global footprint reduction target of a minimum of 35% by 2030. Of course, stakeholder pressure isn't the only reason to move towards sustainability. Today, sustainable operations are right in line with most other company goals, values, including the big one, increasing revenue. In addition to being a good corporate citizen, here are some of the most important benefits of sustainability. Profits. Deutsche Bank reviewed 56 academic studies and found that companies with high environmental, social, and governance ratings outperform the market in both medium and long term. Cost savings. One study that found that companies' low carbon investments produce an internal rate of return between 27 and 80%. Risk management. According to McKinsey, the value at stake from sustainability concerns like climate change can be as high as 70% of earnings globally. In another survey, 72% of suppliers to multinational companies said that climate change presents risks that could significantly impact their operations, revenue, or expenditures. Employee relations. This one is especially important right now as companies are struggling to keep their workers. A study found that in companies with strong sustainability programs, employee morale was 55% better and loyalty was 38% better than in companies with poor sustainability programs. These positive feelings translated into less employee turnover. So let's take a look at cleaning. While proper cleaning obviously brings many benefits such as health, safety, and productivity, cleaning products and equipment also contribute to your overall environmental impact. The biggest environmental hazard is associated with cleaning products like detergents and sanitizers, which can contribute to water and air pollution and also degrade indoor environmental quality. Cleaning also uses a lot of water, fuel, and electricity. We'll briefly look at these issues. Two major areas of impact include water and air pollution, as well as indoor environmental quality, referred to as IEQ. Many cleaning products contain toxic chemicals. For example, volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, are present in many products. They can decrease indoor air quality and also contribute to smog. Surfactants, which are very common in cleaning products, can be very slow to biodegrade and threaten aquatic life. And products that contain phosphorus or nitrogen contribute to nutrient loading in bodies of water, which can cause algae bloom. In many facilities, it is not possible to eliminate the use of detergent entirely, but there are several ways to reduce the use of chemicals and their environmental impact. First, you can select greener cleaning products. The EPA provides excellent resources for this, including the Safer Choice program, the Design for Environment label, and databases of recommended floor care products for industrial use. The EPA website is a great resource for additional information. In Canada, additional certificates are available, including the UL Eco logo and Health Canada for disinfection certifications. Be sure to discuss your requirements with a reputable cleaning chemical supplier. Second, you can use equipment that helps reduce the use of chemicals using an onboard chemical management system. We'll talk about this a little later in the section on cleaning equipment and innovations. The industrial section uses a lot of water. It accounts for nearly 1/5 of the global freshwater consumption, and as much of half of that can be due to cleaning. The wastewater from cleaning operation also contains polluting chemicals that need to be properly treated and disposed of to avoid the environmental hazards on the previous slide. The best way to reduce water consumption is by using equipment that can get the job done as quickly, effectively, and with as little water as possible. Again, we'll talk specifics a little later in the presentation. Cleaning also uses fuel and electricity. Large industrial cleaning vehicles often run on gas, diesel, or propane, though many new options have come on the market, such as electric, hybrid, fuel cell, and long-lasting battery-powered equipment. Another thing to consider is that cleaning usually isn't done in the dark. The lights have to be on. If you clean for 8 hours every night, that's an extra 8 hours of keeping the lights on in the facility. Over time, that energy usage can add up significantly, which impacts the environment as well as your utility bill. Reducing fuel and electricity usage comes down to using energy efficient equipment and getting the job done as quickly as possible. New autonomous or robotic scrubbing equipment has the ability to clean in darkened environments to further reduce energy consumed in the facility. We will discuss these options a little later in the presentation. Now that we've looked at the environmental risks, let's explore the solutions. We've already talked about using EPA approved detergents and disinfectants. In this section, we'll cover some types of equipment and cleaning technologies that will help you achieve a cleaner, greener facility. Automatic floor scrubbers are widely used in industrial environments to clean and dry floor quickly and keep business moving. Compared to manual mop and bucket cleaning, floor scrubbers do the work faster and safer. They can also help better control your water and chemical usage. Nilfisk has several patented technologies to help you reduce water and detergent usage when scrubbing floor. The first is SmartFlow. If you've used a non-Nilfisk floor scrubber in the past, you are likely familiar with one of the main problems associated with them. The solution dispenses at a set rate, no matter how fast the machine is moving. This works fine when you're cleaning straight down an aisle, but as soon as you go around a corner, you end up with excess solution on the floor. This not only uses more water and detergent than you need, but it creates a slipping hazard. SmartFlow automatically reduces solution flow when the machine slows down, such as around a corner. This reduces the use of water and detergent, extends your productivity per tankful, and reduces the likelihood of slip and fall incidents. Our patented EcoFlex system has long been recognized as an industry-leading green cleaning technology. We like to say EcoFlex cleans like you do because it allows you to adjust the cleaning parameters on the fly in response to the needs of the job. EcoFlex provides 4 cleaning modes. The default mode is green cleaning, which cleans with water only and using normal brush pressure. In many cases, this is sufficient for lightly soiled areas. For areas that need more intense cleaning because of heavy soil or strict hygiene requirements, there's an ultra-low detergent mode as well as a full-strength cleaning mode. Finally, EcoFlex has a burst of power function that temporarily increases detergent strength, solution flow, and brush pressure for 1 minute of extra deep cleaning. REV is our patented random orbital scrubbing technology. This innovative technology provides superior daily floor cleaning by scrubbing the floor in microorbits at 2,200 rotations per minute. The orbital technology greatly reduces the amount of water and chemical required, in some cases by up to 50% if you're using the identical scrubber with a conventional disc-style scrub deck. REV technology can also be used for chemical-free finish removal. By utilizing a special pad, top layers of finish can be removed for safer recoating. This video is only a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. Finally, as I mentioned, there are now options other than gas, propane, or diesel for powering large cleaning machines. For example, our CS7010 is the industry's first hybrid and e-power battery drive combination sweeper scrubber. It also provides fuel savings of up to 30% compared to other machines in its class. Additional power options include hydrogen fuel cell configurations. The CS7010 is also available with SmartFlow and EcoFlex, delivering resource savings all the way around. Autonomous solutions. A substantial part of cleaning costs relate to labor. Nilfisk's autonomous solution frees up cleaning operators. Repetitive tasks are handled with consistent performance. As we mentioned previously, many autonomous scrubbers can operate in darkened environments, reducing energy consumption. Digital fleet management. Collected data on where and when you use machines are used to optimize your cleaning program, increase productivity, and deliver better cleaning results. Smart buildings. Cleaning machines interact with smart data from buildings. Machines know when and where to clean. Data supports more efficient, sustainable operations at a lower cost. The Nilfisk Liberty SC50 UVGI combines robotic floor scrubbing with UVGI ultraviolet germicidal irradiation technology to maintain the highest level of cleanliness in your facility. This may also reduce the use of chemical and disinfection in your facility. UVC light deactivates the DNA of bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens, destroying their ability to multiply and cause disease. By combining robotic floor scrubbing and UV radiation, we aim to achieve a higher rate of disinfection than just scrubbing alone. In the section on EcoFlex, I mentioned cleaning with just water. I'd like to expand on that a little bit and talk about hot water, high pressure washing. For some parts of your facility that need to be cleaned, detergent may not be necessary at all, or it might even be contraindicated. Think of loading docks, walls, vehicles, and equipment. In areas like these, hot water cleaning will often do the trick. In a partnership with WFK Cleaning Technology in Germany, we did a study comparing hot and cold water pressure washing and found that across all applications, hot water reduced cleaning times by an average of 40%. In some cases, such as those involving grease, fat, oil, hot water cleaning was 4 times more effective than cold water cleaning. That translates into a cleaning time reduction of 75%. Sufficiently hot water can also kill bacteria and viruses. It is true that heating water uses energy, but once you factor in the water and detergent savings and the cleaning time reduction, hot water pressure washing can be the most sustainable option for certain applications. Now that we've talked about some of the options for green cleaning in industrial facilities, let's briefly go over some tips on how to ensure your cleaning operations remain sustainable over the long term. First, invest in equipment that's high quality. Cleaning equipment, like most things in your life, you get what you pay for. If you buy a shop-style vacuum cleaner, which we don't recommend for a variety of reasons, you may get a few months of use out of it, but then you'll need to replace it. You will end up buying a new vacuum frequently, which is not only a waste of money, but it creates waste every time you send an old machine to the landfill. Over the long term, investing in high quality cleaning equipment that's designed for use in industrial environments will save you money and help reduce waste. Partner with a company like Nilfisk that has the trained field personnel to make sure that the equipment recommended maximizes your sustainability and all important labor utilization. This will reduce your overall cost of cleaning. Next, maintain your equipment. If your equipment is not in good shape, it won't do the job as well and it won't run energy efficiently as it's supposed to. Be sure to ask the equipment provider about program maintenance options to protect your equipment investment. Also, make sure that your operators are properly trained to use all the equipment so they can be active participants in your sustainability effort. For example, if you have a floor scrubber that uses the EcoFlex system, be sure the operators understand when to use each of the cleaning modes and how to switch between them. This is the only way you'll realize the benefits of the technology. We offer a variety of training options for Nilfisk equipment, so let us know if you'd like to hear more about those. Nilfisk has invested heavily in a customer-focused online reference site called Nilfisk University and an app-based program called Nilfisk University Mobile Trainer. Here you can find online use and care training, product manuals, parts lists, and much more. This can be a great resource when coupled with our on-site training options. Finally, when you're considering new equipment, ask if your supplier offers recycling or refurbishment programs. These programs not only keep waste out of landfill, but they also reduce the cost of cleaning equipment. At Nilfisk, we have a take-back program to refurbish used machines. Finally, I just want to recognize that green cleaning is important, but true sustainability involves a much bigger picture. And we encourage you to examine your operations as a whole to better understand your carbon footprint and identify where you can make the biggest difference in your operations. We have been documenting our sustainability journey on our website, and we invite you to join us and share your journey so we can all learn from one another. Visit the website to learn more about what we're doing and hopefully get some ideas on how to transform your operation as well. That wraps up this portion of the webinar. Thank you again for being here. The bottom line I'd like you to take away is that sustainability is now a business imperative. And we're here to help you ensure your cleaning program is as environmentally friendly as possible. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to reach out to Nilfisk by visiting nilfisk.ca. And again, thank you for your time today.